23, Hayden Caldwell on the return. Touchdown, Falcons. Wow. What a way to start the game as Fairview receives the kickoff and returns it about 75 yards for a touchdown as Hayden Caldwell made people miss and broke tackles and ended up in the end zone. Falcons lead the Eagles 6-0 with very little time off the clock. As they line up for the conversion. Mays McCoy at quarterback. They line up with Connor Stewart and Hayden Caldwell in the backfield. Handoffs to Caldwell. Ooh, met by the linebacker, 76 in the hole. Broke the tackle. Cannot bring Hayden Caldwell down. Boy, they played it just right. It was Hayden Caldwell was stronger and tougher. Went through there, got the extra point. So Hayden Caldwell on the touchdown, Hayden Caldwell on the extra point, and the Falcons lead 8-0 with very little time off the clock. 23 Hayden Caldwell is a heck of a football player. Maybe the best football player to ever put on a Falcons uniform. And that play right there demonstrated it just like the kickoff return. He is a workhorse on both sides of the ball. Brother Hunter was a good high school player as well. FMS cheerleaders, loud and proud. And the Falcons are lining it up to kick. East Hickman Eagles are back to receive. Back deep is Keelan Tate, number 28 for the Eagles. And there's the kick. Nick Heights with the squib kick, and then the Falcons cover it up well. So East Hickman will take over on their first possession at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Actually, it's more like the 37-yard line. Falcons defense runs out on the field. East Hickman huddling up on offense. This Falcons team is undefeated and really strong. It's a great year for Coach Darren Kennedy and his staff. Barry Mullins, Bo Lejeune, Calvin Billingsley, and of course, Jamie Stewart. Good coaching staff. Got a great team this year at the middle school and undefeated to this point. Had a big win at Waverly last week. Looking to continue that today with East Hickman. East breaks the huddle. There we go. Falcons make the tackle after a short gain. Bobby Dawson, number 82, in on the tackle. Good job. That was number 28. Keelan Tate on the carry. A little power pistol set with 2 blocking backs up front and a running back right behind the quarterback. 2nd down and 7 as Keelan was able to pick up 3. They line up in the same set, 2 blocking backs beside the quarterback. The snap is over his head. Keelan Tate's trying to pick it up. The Falcons are all over it and bringing him down. Big loss on the play. Bobby Dawson again, all in the backfield, coming in from his defensive end spot. Falcons lining up in a 50 front. Come in motion, hand it off to, whoa, wow. Number 80, Hunter Wan on the handoff, but 23, Hayden Caldwell, coming from his linebacker spot like he was shot out of a cannon and put him down hard. In fact, he's still down. Well, maybe that's not number 80. One of the lead blockers. Hayden helping him off. Good sportsmanship. Great play there. Brings up a 4th down as Caldwell goes back. Looks like Billingsley and Caldwell back to return the punt. 45 for East Hickman. Did the kicking. Anthony Jones. He's also doing the punting. Looks like East is short a player. They're going to have to either waste a timeout or take a penalty here. And a bad snap again, and then Anthony kicks it, takes a knee down at the 11-yard line. Wow, the Falcons take over deep in their own territory, already up 8-0, and yet to run an offensive play other than the conversion. Mays McCoy comes to the sideline to get the call from offensive coordinator Barry Mullins, who's been at the middle school for quite a few years. Barry played for the Yellow Jackets back in the early 90s. Coach Kennedy played for the Yellow Jackets. It's good to have local guys on staff and giving back to the community, helping out these young men. Here come the Falcons to the line. Nick Heitch in at a wing back. They got Billingsley out wide. Caldwell moves to the other wing. It's like a double wing set with a tight end. Motion by Nick Heitch. He has the pitch, and wow, well played. Oh, fumble on the play. Well, they're calling it down. All right. It was wrapped up nicely by East Hickman. The defense flew to the ball. Loss of about 7. We got 2nd down and long. Mays checks his wristband, heads to the field. Calling out the play. Caldwell in the backfield. Two-back set. It's a boot. Mays is outside. He's gone. And wow, good blocking from Nick Heitch, who holds the guy off, and Mays McCoy runs into the end zone. Mays showing a little bit of speed and athleticism there. Mays and Nick, great basketball players, good teammates, and really good football players as well, as they work together for that 6 points. The Falcons take a 14-0 lead with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Just a naked boot for Mays. Now he's in the shotgun with trips right. Looks to pass, throws, caught on the slant, on the backside slant out of trip set. Great throw and catch. Looks like I believe that was Nathan Dillingham, number 13. Yes, it was. Another one of their basketball teammates coming out for football. Great group of athletes in that grade and the grade below as well. Touchdown and extra points good. The Falcons up 16-0. Falcons so far have been dominant on both sides of the ball. Nick Heitch. Nick Heitch is getting the tee, getting ready to kick. Again, 28 Keenan Tate and 21 Carson Hill are back deep for the Eagles. Last time, Nick had a squib kick. Let's see what he decides to do this time. Coaches are coaching him up. Fairview Middle School cheerleaders are doing a great job down there as well. Here we go, whistle. And he kicks it a little bit further this time. It'll be 21. Carson Hill on the return. Dancing, juking, and hit hard. Wrapped up, and then a host of Falcons join in. Great job by the Falcons, hustling down and making the tackle there. I believe that was Weston Pate was the first one there. Older brother Luke has starting DN for the Yellow Jackets. I think the Pape family has some good football players in it. The Eagles break the huddle. Going under center this time with two backs. Slot receiver to the left. Handoff. Quick hitter. Get a pretty good gain out of that. As number 45, Anthony Jones, straight up the gut for 6 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 4. I think it caught the Falcons a little bit off guard in the middle of that line. Under center again. Again to 45, right up the gut. Running through people. Real close to the first down. Got about 3.5. It'll probably be 3rd and about a half a yard. Looks like they may give it to him. They do. First down. East Hickman Eagles. So 2 carries by number 45, Anthony Jones, has got the Eagles their first down. They're moving the chains. They break the huddle again. I think I would key on 45 here. There we go. The ref wanted to start the clock. Now the clock is running. Minute 40, counting down. Motion, handoff to 80. Good cut inside of the Falcon defense, and he's got another first down. Nice run by Hunter Wan as he took it down on the jet sweep and cut up under the defense, who overran it a little bit, to give the Eagles another first down. East Hickman and Fairview are about 10, 12 miles apart. Makes this a good rivalry. High school just played East Hickman last Friday, and then middle school playing them this Thursday. So it's good to have those people that are close by on the schedule. Short drive for both of us. East Hickman under center. Hand off to 45. Better job this time by the defense as they swarm 45 and tackle him, wrap him up. It was Tristan Roberts on the tackle with help by Mays McCoy. And also Josh Asvito. All 3 of those guys made a good play there to hold him to 1 yard. 45 is a big kid, Anthony Jones. 28, Keelan Tate is checked back in. Quarterback, number 2, Jordan Presley, calling the play. Got it from the coach on the sideline. East Hickman comes to the ball. Jordan at quarterback. Keelan offset. Hands to Keelan. Up the middle. Found a little hole. Brought down. Mays McCoy after a gain of about 4. Had a few Falcons assist on that. Mays with the first contact. And that will end the first quarter. Your Fairview Falcons 16, your East Hickman Eagles 0. But they are on the move. So we'll have a 3rd down to start the second quarter. It's Coach Kennedy and Coach Billingsley get the defense together and talk about what they need to do here to slow this Eagle offense down. Coach Kennedy told me with the Falcons team this year, the numbers are a little down. They got about 30 players, but the quality is way up, and he is real excited about this team. They have a good chance of running the table, headed for a showdown with Hillsboro Middle School, more than likely, and then the run through the MTAC tournament. So it'll be 3rd down and 6. Ball at the 40-yard line of the Falcons going in. Falcons defense lining up. East Hickman's offense. Big third down play right here. Number 2, Jordan Presley gets under center. Falcons still in the 5-3. Handoff to Keelan Tate. Running outside, and wow, that lane closed up fast. Mays McCoy, and that may have been Vito again. And I think it was. Josh Vito on the stop for another loss on the play of 2 yards, bringing up a 4th down and 7. It looks like the Eagles may go for it. Little difficulty with the clock. Got sorted out. East Hickman lines up on 4th down. Looks like they're going to go for it. Let's see how that goes. Fake, looking to pass, a screen, and wow, nobody home. Not a very well executed play. And the Fairview Middle School Falcons will take over on offense. Mays McCoy looking to the sideline. Mays McCoy at quarterback, trips right. Snap is there. Mays drops, looks. Got a post downfield, overthrown. A little bit over Nathan Dillingham's head. Was looking for the backside post out of the single receiver side. Nathan had his man beat inside. Ball was just a little bit high. Or route may be a little bit short. Mays under center. Motion by Caldwell. Handoff up the middle. Wow, nobody there. And wow, what a good run downfield. Number 18. That is Weston Pape. There was nobody there as the fullback took it off the left side of the line. And he ran 20 yards before he was even touched. Great run by Weston Pape. Good fake. Everybody went with Caldwell. You've got to honor Hayden because if you don't, he will beat you and beat you bad. They line up in trips again. Off to the right side. Mays looks butt, rolls out. Looking deep. He's got Nick Heitch, and that's going to be a touchdown. What a great throw and catch. Mays McCoy to Nick Heitch. Boy, that looked like an alley-oop dunk in basketball. He laid that ball out there, and Nick went and got it. What a throw. Mays McCoy is a great-looking kid. Tall, can see over the line, a lot of poise, very calm. And what a great throw, and then Nick just outran the defender and was way behind him. And that touchdown makes the Falcons 22 and the Eagles 0. Great throw and catch. Mays gets the extra point play from Coach Mullins. They break the huddle. Looks like you're in a normal 2-by-2. Motion across. We got a jump by the East Hickman defense. Half the distance. We got offsides on East. That'll put the ball at the 1.5 and make this conversion a little bit easier for the Falcons. Really excited about this young group of 8th graders coming up to the high school. They are a special group. Trips right. Hayden in the slot. Outside is Billingsley. Heitch at the Z inside. His out route to Heitch. He's got it. And he's in. Oh, that was not Heitch. That was that Hayden? No, that's not Hayden. Yes, it is. Number 23, Hayden Caldwell. Well, Hayden's run one in, returned a kickoff. Now he's caught one. He does a little bit of everything, making tackles on defense. Hayden Caldwell is the X factor for these Falcons. Great football player and an even better kid. Here's a kick from the Falcons. Nice boot this time by Nick Heitch. Got it way past number 21, Carson. Howard Carson picks it up. Carson Hill's running back. He's at about the 20 and brought down. Great tackle there. Falcons on defense. 6:52 left as East Hickman lines up. Looks like the jet sweep again, and it is. Oh, overran. Good job coming back. Locking him up. A host of Falcons. He's still pushing the pile. Wow, they're going to pull him another 5 yards. Good job by Anthony Jones helping out Hunter Wan and pulling him downfield. Turns that into a first down run. Hunter Wan's had a couple of good runs. Anthony Jones helping lead the way. With over pursued a little bit on defense that time. Falcons enter 5-3. Eagles under center in an I formation with the wing slot back to the left. Hand off to Keelan Tate. He gets pounded immediately as soon as he touched the ball. Josh Esvito again. Weston Pape, Josh Esvito getting in, combining for the tackle. Tell you who else had a little bit of that. Tristan Roberts was getting in on that as well. Eagles in shotgun. Coaches heard them hurry up. Snap. That looked all messed up. Has to be a flag on the play. We got a false start on East Hickman. That'll back them up 5, put them in a 2nd and long. Yeah, passing formation. Throws a flat pass to Anthony Jones. Well covered. Well covered as Nick Heitch and Hayden Caldwell put the crunch on 45. As soon as Anthony caught the ball, they were there. So good read, good pursuit, and good play. Caldwell and Heitch on the tackle. 3rd and 16. East is in a hole and down 24-0 already. They line up in the trip set to the right. Putting Anthony at the quarterback. He's just going to run to the weak side for a couple of yards, but not much as Falcons wrap him up, bringing up a 4th down. Fourth down, Eagles look like they're lining up to go. Maybe it's a quick punt, but looks like they're going for it. Anthony Jones, he's going to pull it down and run. Mays McCoy stopping him well short of the 1st down, and the Falcons will take over. 1st and 10 on offense again. Falcons break the huddle. Mays McCoy still at quarterback. Weston Pape and Hayden Caldwell in the backfield. Snap is there. Oh, ball's on the ground. Caldwell recovers it. Little exchange problem on that play. Got to be smooth on those handoffs. Mays getting the call, looking at his band, lining up the offense. No panic. 2nd and about 12. Looks out, swing pass to Caldwell. Hit as soon as he touched it. Good job by East Hickman. Robert Richardson coming up to make the tackle on Hayden. He's tough to tackle in the open field. So we've got a 3rd and long. Coach Mullins calls Mays over to the sideline to give him the play. Mays' shoulder pad is a little exposed. Hope one of his teammates will help him out with that. All right, got Billingsley and Caldwell in the backfield. Oh, it's not Caldwell. He's down at tight end. Here he goes on the crossing route. Mays is rolling outside. He's got Hallwell deep. The throw, Caldwell, oh, can't pull it in. He was wide open, though, on the deep cross. Nice play design. Mays beat the rush outside, had him. I think Mays could have tucked that down and probably ran for the 1st down if he wanted to. Mays McCoy, quarterback, basketball player, son of our head boys basketball coach, Trey McCoy, who has done an excellent job putting our boys basketball program on the map. And looking forward to another great basketball season once football is over. Mays under center here on 4th down. Apparently the Falcons are going to go for it. And it's just a jet sweep to Caldwell. He's outside of Anthony Jones. He's got to make one more. He doesn't get there. Real close. Held, and they got a hold. Holding on the Falcons will be declined, and East Hickman will take over 1st down on offense at about the 31-yard line. Falcons back on defense, up 24-0 with 1:48 left in the half. Looks like East Hickman has went away from Jordan Presley at quarterback. They're sticking him out at slot receiver now. And 45 Anthony Jones is assuming the quarterback duties, and he is a big kid. So Jones takes the snap, looking to throw. A lot of pressure there by Bobby Dawson, makes him put it down. He is hard to bring down as he rambles and scrambles for about 8 yards. And I think that was Tristan Roberts on the tackle, number 57. But it was a gain of 8. They got 2nd and 2. I tell you, Anthony runs behind his pads, and he's a big boy. He's hard to tackle. You got to hit him low. Here he goes again. He's going to throw this one. And, oh, man, almost picked off by Hayden Caldwell. Right in the hands. They got lucky on that one. Hayden's going to catch that about 9 out of 10 times. Hayden's frustrated with himself. But he was right there for the play. So good position, good play. Play the next down and keep going. Hayden rolls over the other side of the field. Coming up on this side, we got trips to the right. And we've got a laundry on the field again. And this time it is offsides on the Falcons. Somebody lined up in the neutral zone. That's going to give East a first down. First down, Eagles. And they're hurrying since there's under a minute left in the half. Scrambling to the line. Jones at quarterback. Bobby Dawson and the Falcon. There's Bobby again pressing him upfield. And there you go. Oh, he broke May's tackle. Wow. Good, brought down by Hayden Caldwell after Mays let him get through. That is a big boy. Clock stopped at 50 seconds. We have a timeout by the Eagles. Well, he gets going with those pads behind him, and he's falling forward. We got to try to chop him down by the legs. If you tackle him up by the shoulder pads, you're probably going to lose. Coach Kennedy and Coach Billingsley talking to the defense, getting some water. Fairview Falcons still undefeated. Trying to get through the regular season without a loss. Set them up well for the MTAC football tournament playoff. Falcon cheerleaders doing a great job. Loud and clear, we are the Falcons. Pretty impressive job by the Fairview Falcon cheerleaders. All right, timeout's about over. Defense for the Falcons heads back out. It's first down Eagles with 50 seconds left. They are in Falcon territory, down to the 42-yard line, looking to try to put some points on the board and cut into this 24-0 lead that the Fairview Falcons have built up. Trips right. Pass plays. 21 throws across the middle to number 80. Wow. Great pass from Carson Hill, the third Eagles quarterback. He hit Hunter One in stride across the middle. Big play for about 28 yards. They are down inside the 20. First down at the 18 and another timeout for the Eagles with 34 seconds left. Falcons defense been a little prevent defense, and they found a little hole in there before the half and fired it in there. Great throw by Carson Hill. He's the third Eagles quarterback, and that ball had a lot of zip on it. Hit Hunter One in stride. Falcons corralled him down, stopped him inside the 20. Falcons don't need to give up any points here, as they are up 24-0 with 34 seconds left on the clock. Coach Kennedy really talking animated to the defense right now. Timeout is over. East Hickman has broke their huddle. They head out to run their offensive play. Here goes the Falcons defense. Beautiful weather tonight. Not too hot. Great night at the Nest, watching a little Fairview football. Fairview Middle Falcons versus East Hickman Eagles. Anthony Jones lines up at quarterback, takes the snap. He's looking for Carl. Bobby Dawson, he shedded the tackle. Wow, we had him corralled in the backfield. Mays McCoy brings him down, but he again falls for about 7 yards. Anthony Jones is a beast. He is a big kid. I don't think I want to tackle him. East Hickman's finding some success rotating quarterbacks. It's a weird thing to do, but they have went with 3 different quarterbacks on 3 different plays, and every play has been positive. So what do I know? It's working for them. Keep doing it. Falcons defense huddling up again. He's like, wrap this big kid up. I can see him saying, wrap up, wrap up. If you don't put your arms around 45's legs, he's going to run you over. And that is a true statement. They're going to have to swarm together and tackle him as a group. But they had him in the backfield for probably an 8 or 9 yard loss, and he got away. Bobby Dawson has been putting pressure on him all night, number 82 for the Falcons. He's been in the backfield every play. Eagles are lining up quick. Falcons hustling out on D. Going to go with Anthony Jones at quarterback again. Keelan Tate, number 28, widens out with 81. And it's definitely going to be a pass. They need to be ready. There's the throw. Wow. I believe if either one of them would have kept running, they had a chance at that ball. That was Jordan Presley and Keelan Tate who kind of let up and just jumped. And the ball was thrown for them to keep running. Falcons' coverage is really loose right now. They line back up again in trips. It's coming again. They got 2 on 3 over here. They're going to need some help on this side of the ball. Billingsley starting to creep over. Looks like they're playing zone coverage. Now they're matching up, and they left the post wide open. Keelan Tate, touchdown. It's like Billingsley was playing man and Caldwell was playing zone, and that doesn't work too well. We have it happen too. Even happens in the NFL. So miscommunication there results in an Eagle touchdown. But Anthony Jones has given the Eagles life as they throws a touchdown across the middle to Keelan Tate. And the Eagles have cut the lead to 24-6. And they are attempting the 2-point conversion. Falcons a little bit down after that with 14 seconds left. Anthony Jones again at quarterback. Looks the field over. Slow snap. That's going to help. He broke a tackle again. I'm telling you, he is hard to bring down, and I believe he is not in. They stopped him short. Good play, and I believe we got a penalty as well. Let's see who the penalty's on. Anthony Jones having trouble getting up. He's up now. A little bit of a limp. Not good for the Eagles because he has been a one-man wrecking show the last drive as he hobbles off the field. And we're down to 14 seconds with the Falcons leading 24-6 before the half. But the Eagles have a little life and will be getting the ball to start the second half. So as long as they can hold the Falcons for 14 seconds, they're back in the game. Decent crowd tonight coming out to the Fairview Middle School football game. Got a few cars on the hill like always. Stands almost full. East Hickman brought a decent little crowd. I can't see them kicking this ball to Hayden Caldwell. That would be a bad mistake on their part. And we'll see what they do. They line up. If Hayden gets his hands on this ball, and they are not getting anywhere near Hayden, they're going to kick it out of bounds. And that probably was smart, as they'll give the Falcons 1 or 2 plays from the 50-yard line, about the 48. Kick was short. Last kick that they had, Hayden Caldwell took back 75 yards, so they weren't going to let that happen again. All right, Mays McCoy's going to get back there again, and he's already threw one long touchdown pass. This will be a good. The Eagles are probably going to be in a prevent. Mays takes the huddle, explaining on what we want to do with this play right here. Line has done a good job tonight holding the Eagles' pass rush out. Here we are. We're in empty formation. No backs in the backfield, just Mays. He's got 5 receivers. Wow, there's nobody in front of Caldwell in the slot. Oh, and he's not looking that way. Mays is going to pull it down and run, and he's going to have at least 15. He's out of bounds to stop the clock. 6 seconds, which gets him in range to throw that ball into the end zone on this play. They're having trouble covering Caldwell in the seam right there. He was wide open straight ahead. They had one inside, and they had 18, J.J. Campbell outside, but nobody was over the 2. Safety's in the middle. That's Jordan Presley. The Eagles are not coming with any pressure. They're rushing their 4 down linemen and have 7 in coverage. But a lot of those guys are short. Kind of spying Mays as he pulled it down and made a nice run for a first down. And here we go. Probably going to be the last play of the half with 6 seconds on the clock. Mays shouting instructions to Caldwell. Weston Pate. Now he's realigning everyone. Sounds like some confusion, and we're going to have a timeout Fairview. I'm not sure they had the formation that Coach Mullins wanted. So one went one way, one went the other, and I think he was yelling at both. So it's probably not a good sign. Nick Heitch coming out of the game. Nick is a big-time receiver. It'd be good to have him in on this play. Nick and Mays have a special connection. I guess they've been playing basketball together since they could walk. So when you know somebody that well, your timing is really good in the passing game. Coach Mullins very animated. Didn't like something in the huddle. Here they go. Got to get set. A reverse to Caldwell with Mays out front. Mays gets the block. Caldwell's got the sideline. It's a speed race now. Wow, what a call. A reverse for a touchdown as Caldwell gets the sideline. He is a beast. Hayden Caldwell, best player on the field. Him and Mays McCoy are special. And that was a great lead block by your quarterback. You don't see a quarterback lead block like that very often. Mays not only got the block but turned him inside and gave Hayden the sideline. And when Hayden got the sideline, it was a race between him and number 80, Hunter One. And Hayden's going to win that race every time. And Caldwell is fast, physical, and, man, he's a good-looking kid. All right, little confusion again in the set. We've got trips to the left, trying to get the line set. Snap by Mays, roll out. Again, dumps it to Caldwell, and again, the extra point is good. Same play they ran to the other side on the last conversion. So Mays to Caldwell seems to be working as the Falcons make up for that touchdown they gave up and end up leading at the half 32-6. All right, we're going to take a little halftime break here, and Bob King's going to play you some classical music. All right, we're about to start the second half. Fairview ahead 32-6 over the East Hickman Eagles. And the Falcons are going to kick, and the Eagles are back to defend. And there's the whistle. Here comes Nick Heitch. Kicks on the ground. Anthony Jones, he bobbles it around, picks it up. Biggest kid on the field and brought down. Good job there. That's number 29. Jordan Palmer. He's been in on a few tackles tonight. Jordan Palmer, good job. A lot smaller than Anthony Davis, but brought him down. Falcons back on D. Let's see if East Hickman stays with that passing game they were having success with, or if they try to get back to running the football. Here they go. Again, a different quarterback. We're looking at Carson Hill, number 21 now, lined up at quarterback. He takes the snap. He's back. Throws, and it's right to our – he caught it. What a play. Bobbled it and then pulled it in, and Nick Heitch is down the right sideline, cuts back. Touchdown, Falcons. Nick Heitch caught a touchdown. Now he intercepts a pass, and runs it back for a touchdown. That's his second score of the night. Nick Heitch, a special basketball player and a real special football player. Daddy Will is a great Fairview alumni. Will was a special athlete as well. Falcons are lining up for the two-point conversion as Nick puts another 6 points up and makes it 38 for the Falcons. Mays McCoy, handoff. Connor Stewart, and he's in. Connor Stewart pounds it in, rewarding the big fella for all the blocking he's been doing. And Connor scores, and we are at 40-6. A great showing by the Fairview Falcons as they are starting to run away with this game with the East Hickman Eagles. Falcons will be kicking off again. Nick Heitch, just what a special player. What a great play. Him and Mays and Hayden Caldwell, Weston Pate, Connor Stewart, Bobby Dawson, Jordan Palmer, Hayden Caldwell, Nathan Dillingham. It's just a great roster of kids. There's the kick. Wow, Nick got it past him. They run back. It's Carson Wan being hunted down by Billingsley. Oh, he overran it just a little. Bobby Dawson on the chase. Can't get him from behind. He's got a sideline. He's down the sideline. Can he get caught? Number 4 in pursuit. No, he couldn't. There it is. Brought down at the very end by Nick Heitch, saving a touchdown. Wow, what a return. Billingsley had him cornered in and let him slip away, just barely out of his grasp. And East Hickman will start deep in Falcons territory, all the way down to the 37-yard line. To give a big shout out to Stephanie Hughes for making sure me and Mr. King are keeping our figures. So we got a timeout on the field. Falcons take a knee. Injured player, number 81. He's up, and the crowd cheers for him. Don't want to see anyone get hurt out here on either team. Falcons defense headed back out. Coach Kennedy walking off the field. Coach Kennedy has done a great job with the Fairview Middle School program. He has worked long and hard hours, and full-time job on top of that. He's not a teacher. He has a job out in the community, but Fairview alumni with the love of the game and really poured back into the kids at Fairview Middle School. We're really appreciative of Coach Kennedy and his staff. Here they go. The Eagles back on offense. Snap to Carson Hill. He bobbles it, rolls. Uh-oh. Bobby Dawson has finally got him a sack. Sack. Bobby Dawson, 82 for the Fairview Falcons. He's been in the backfield all night. This time, Carson Hill rolled right into it, and Dawson puts him down for about a 12-yard loss. (40-6) Falcons, and they are rolling. Anthony Jones limping back on the field, number 45. He has messed his ankle or leg up some way, and he is fighting through it to get out there with his teammates. A lot of credit to him. Especially when the score's like this, it'd be easy for him to say, I'm done for the night, coach. And I like that heart and determination by Anthony Jones. Trips to the left. Jones catches, looks to throw. Rush, Bobby Dawson. Oh, they got him this time. Great job. Bobby couldn't corral him. Who was that on the tackle? That was a great tackle on the inside. Looks like that might have been Jordan Palmer. Tristan Roberts trying to get a piece of it. Great play. Hard for those little guys to tackle those big running backs and quarterbacks, and that was a good job right there as they put the East Hickman Eagles in a third and really long. This is going to be a tough one to overcome. Falcons look like they're in a cover 2. Sending the 5 down linemen. Here they come. Pressure. 21, Carson Hill rolls outside. Oh, he got around the outside. Nick Hill missed a tackle. Billingsley gets him out of bounds. Good job by number 2, Wendell Billingsley, stopping him well short of the first down. Shoestring tackle there by number 2. Wendell is the son of Calvin, who was one of the coaches here. Got little brother Odell up here at the nest. Great family. Little brother's on the team as well. You got Wendell Billingsley. And, of course, number 25, Parker Billingsley. And little Odell as well. Here they go, Eagles in 4th down and a little more than 10. Line up in trips to the right. The snap is to Anthony Jones. He's looking to throw, and the pressure is on again, and down goes the quarterback. Sack again by number 82, Bobby Dawson. Bobby Dawson has ruled on the defensive side of the ball. It is hard for the Eagles offense to get anything going with number 82 putting pressure on every play. Love his energy and his athleticism. He's making the Eagles work really hard. Fairview Falcons are back on offense. They have taken the ball back over, and they are at the 43-yard line, and they are still in 40-6. We still got the starters in as Mays McCoy gets the signal from Coach Mullins. He's letting them know what to do. Mays has had a great game. Love how Mays is keeping everybody at the right spots, talking very calm. There he goes, bringing people, getting them set up. There he is, a crossing route. And what a play. Pass was on target to Hayden Caldwell, but 21, Carson Hill broke it up. He saw that crossing route coming. Little mesh play. And that's about the 3rd time they've ran that. Coach Mullins sends a play in. Mays McCoy again. Lining up in the backfield. Got Billingsley beside him. It looks like Weston Pape on the other side. Caldwell at tight end. And Caldwell is released again. And this time they're looking for Nick down the middle. Oh, I wish he wouldn't have give up on that. I think Nick thought it was a little further thrown than it was. I think if he'd have kept running, he had a chance at it. A nice ball by Mays, laying it out there. Fairview Falcons are going after it, up 40-6 and attempting 2 passes in a row. East Hickman's coach is probably not a fan of that. Heard many times it's not our job to stop ourselves, it's the other team's job. So whatever the offense decides to do, Coach Mullins is taking it to him through the air. This looks like a tight formation here. Billingsley widens out, gets set. We're in an eye right. And the fake and the reverse to Nick Heitch, and he's got some running room. Nick Heitch is down the right sideline. Good blocking out there. Nick Heitch breaks a tackle, Still on his feet. Gets all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Great play. Deep counter play. Really good. All the plays that they're running tonight are the same plays that we run at the high school, which is a huge advantage for the high school team to have these middle school players so ready when they get to be freshmen. Coach Mullins has always done the right terminology, run the right plays, and set his guys up for success when they come to the high school. Transition is really smooth. Our freshman team is undefeated as well, so that speaks to how good the middle school program is doing. Here we go, Mays McCoy at quarterback. They're coming. Mays drops back, looks. Oh, he's got somebody deep. He's open, and it's caught. It's Nathan Dillingham for the touchdown. Mays McCoy, another deep pass. I don't know what his stats are, but I would say he's passed for well over 200 yards. He looks really good today. That makes it 46-6 with 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Mays gets the extra point play. Here comes offense out. East Hickman does not look happy about the touchdown pass there. Coach is pretty animated on the sideline. It's such a delicate part of the game, knowing when to call off the dogs and when to pour it on, and everybody handles it different. Mays on the keeper. Wow, nice throw and catch. If I'm not mistaken, was that Jax McCoy that just caught that? Or was that Dillingham again? Let's see who that was. Coming off the field, I'm trying to get that jersey number. Nope, looks like Dillingham. Nathan Dillingham again. So Nathan gets the touchdown reception and the conversion. Mays, a nice naked boot, had two guys in his face. No pressure with him, though. He just lobbed it right to Dillingham. Mays has thrown some nice balls tonight, and, man, has he avoided pressure. He has really orchestrated a great game, and the middle school, Fairview Middle School, has put up 48 points in 24 minutes. That is impressive. 48-6 over the Eagles. And now they line up with their young kicker, Nick Heights will not be kicking this one. Trying to get his number. Little fella. East Hickman back to return. Look a little disinterested right now. And little poop punch. Oh, big man up front caught it. Wow. 76 for the Eagles. Justin Phillips, one of their big linemen, caught that in stride like a skill player. Good athleticism for a big guy. Very good. Falcons defense is coming out. Eagles have a first down at the 45-yard line, 46. As that pooch punt went up and big man caught it. Got a running clock now because it's up by 35 or more. The clock does not stop, not even on a touchdown, not even on a incomplete. The clock will continue to run. In middle school and high school football, if you have a 35-point lead at any point of the game, the clock will continuously run. So Anthony Jones, 45 at quarterback, drops back to throw. Big 76. Connor Stewart on the tackle. Connor Stewart got back there, and that's one guy we got that can hang big on big, as he made the tackle in the backfield. You got Tristan Roberts up front. You got Bobby Dawson still in the game. A little bit of difference in the backfield and the linebackers. Anthony Jones back to pass. The throw. Knocked down by Dillingham. Caldwell, they both about had it. They might have kept each other from picking it off. Again, the clock continues to run even though the pass was incomplete. We are at the mercy rule right now. Anthony Jones rolling out. Got outside. He's a big boy. Hard to bring down. He's down the sideline. Falcons corralled him, but he has got a first down for the Eagles as they brought him down near the end. I like the Eagles continuing to give good effort. Anthony Jones is impressive. There's a lead with the quarterback, and this time they're all over it. Connor Stewart and Bobby Dawson meet in the backfield on 45 Anthony Jones and bring him down for no gain. And we have second down. Anthony Jones back to pass, having some pressure, throws it incomplete. It was intended for number 2, but it was nowhere near him. He was under pressure, couldn't see it downfield. There's just nowhere to go for the Eagle offense. The Falcons defense is just pouring it on. Falcons up 48-6 with 4 minutes and 45 seconds and rolling. Anthony Jones back again. Screen pass. Found number 32. And he's breaking a couple of tackles, and he's got another first down. Good job by Robert Richardson. Robert Richardson's made some nice plays on defense, and now he gets involved in the screen game. A slow screen to the left side, and the Falcons are aggressive. It's a great thing to call against an aggressive defense, a little screen. And they have moved the ball down almost to the 10-yard line. They're at about the 12 with a 1st and 10. And 4 minutes left, down 48-6. Eagles break the huddle in trips right. Single receiver to the left. Again, the backfield is Jones. And Jones is going to take off running. Oh, he's looking to run somebody over as he plows ahead for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Time is of the essence now, though. Falcons are running players on and off. Trips right. Anthony Jones back. Again, dumped it off. And Richardson all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Good job by Anthony Jones, who's limping around. Big 45 dumps it off to Richardson, number 32, and they're in business. 3rd and about 2 at the 4, just across the 5-yard line. And trips left. Anthony Jones takes the snap. Again, dumps it to Richardson. Richardson may have the first down. Seems to be a play they found to like, and they're running it to the right and to the left. Just a little dump pass to the back. They say he's short, so we'll have 4th and 1. This would be a huge stand for the Falcons, as they have most of the backups in. A few starters are still lingering. Anthony Jones again, I can't see anything but run him because he ought to be good for 2 yards. And he's around the corner and into the end zone on one leg. Impressive run by number 45. And it's a touchdown. Touchdown number 45, Anthony Jones for the Eagles. Got to like his grit as he goes down. I'm not sure if it's his ankle, his calf, what it is. It's definitely something with his leg, but he is a tough kid. That touchdown makes it 48-12. And they do stop the clock with 1:16 left since we have an injury timeout. Be a good time to mention Bone and Joint Institute, who provides trainers for all of our football games, high school and the middle school. That's a great service and really a needed service that they are willing to provide for all the high schools and middle schools in Williamson County. So thanks to Bone and Joint Institute and Jay Moore. We have a wonderful trainer named Amanda Drury. Does a great job with the high school. Jay covers the middle school games, or he sends someone out, but always have good coverage. And when someone gets hurt, it's nice to have a professional down there to evaluate it and take care of the athletes. So thanks to BJI. 48-12 Falcons. They have flexed tonight. They are going to be a tough team to beat come playoff time. Coach Kennedy's got himself a great team this year, led by Hayden Caldwell, Mays McCoy, Nick Heitch, Nathan Dillingham getting in on the mix tonight, Weston Pape, Connor Stewart. The whole roster looks good from top to bottom. Bobby Dawson has made a ton of plays tonight. Big Allen Reynolds at nose, hanging in there. Avery McCord injured. He's not playing tonight. He's been a big part of what they're doing as well. They just have some real special kids on this team. And I know the high school coach very well, and he's looking forward to having all those guys play for him next year or the year after. So I hope that we can have all these guys stay together because it is a special group. All right, seems like we're going to try to finish this up right here. The Eagles are going to go for two. They should start that clock back up. And there it goes. So 48-12, clock running, almost a minute left. Eagles will run this kick, and I'm not sure they'll even get the kickoff off before the buzzer sounds. The refs will probably let it run down. The Eagles come to the line for their conversion. And back to their original quarterback. That's number 2, Jordan Presley. He's going to fake, stop, look, back, screen again. Richardson, he's in. Richardson scores as the Eagles end on a positive note. So with that screen pass, making the lead, 48-14. Falcons, and that's going to be, we've got a timeout. We're not done yet, folks. I'll take this time out to thank the broadcasting team for filming this game, for Bob King and his media class, Nate Phillips, and all the camera crew, all the hard workers that are putting this together so you can see it. And I apologize for not having better commentary, but Bob had to get who he could, and I was available. But I love talking about this Falcons team because they are very exciting. Mays McCoy is walking the sideline, enjoying the night, having a good time. Ethan Pope, super excited on the sideline. He's the Falcons' heart and spirit. Kids love Ethan Pope. Not Ethan Pope. Ethan. They tried onside, and it is recovered by the Falcons. So onside kick by the Eagles, picked up by the Falcons. And that was number 10. And they are 14 seconds. We're going to have one play by the Falcons. So they line up. Jackson McCoy, May's little brother at quarterback. The snap. Ball's on the ground. And there's a scramble for it, but it does not matter. The horn has went off, and we have a final score of 48-14. What a great game by your Fairview Falcons. They move on undefeated in their region play and in open play. Interested to see how they finish this season out. Congratulations to Coach Kennedy and his staff. Outstanding job. Congratulations to the Falcons. And everyone have a safe drive home. And we were happy you were out to see this game. Go Falcons.